Hey, it's been a while. I got some fresh new intel for you, fresh out of the oven.
What intel?
We found the time controller on top of Helios Tower in Ludibrim was broken, and the gate of time was connected to Victoria Island of the past right after the Black Mage was sealed. We don't know why the time controller broke, but it's worth investigating if it's right after the sealing of the Black Mage. Where's the librarian in Helios Tower should know something about the Victoria Island of the past.
I feel the light and dark within me coming together, merging into a new kind of energy. I've reached a new level of balance between the light and dark.
Light and darkness are one!
Ephania is gone, yet the dark energy still lingers. This must be the Black Mage's doing. Can you go take a look? Thank you. I'll give you a scroll that will send you nearby. A scroll that sends you off to an area of deep darkness near the Ellen Forest. Hey, let's go. I no longer feel the dark here. Why? Is this Guwaru's vestige? I must see to Guwaru's vestiges and take the portal to the right. I feel drawn in somehow.
Guwaru!
A world without desire is a world at peace. So it is you. How many centuries has it been?
Guwaru! Villain!
Yes, it is I, Guwaru the Great Spirit.
I thought Magnus killed you.
I cannot be killed. I am a part of this world.
I did not come here to talk. Where is the Black Mage?
I do not know. The Black Mage is no longer my concern.
Are you not one of his commanders?
When Magnus destroyed my body, he severed the Black Mage's hold on my mind. I have no desire to return to his side. In many ways, I am the Guwaru you met on the battlefield. But in many ways, I am not. You, however, I sense the Black Mage within you.
I absorbed a measure of his darkness when we last battled.
Yes, the light and dark in you are resonating with each other. In all my existence, I've never seen such a thing.
What else did you do?
There are many mysteries in this world. However, you feel too much like the Black Mage to me. Are you... what do your flesh beings call it? Related?
Surely you exaggerate. I've the darkness in me, yes, but We can't be that similar.
Believe what you want. I must continue my work here. Leave me.
I sense that your control is complete enough to form a perfect balance within you. I believe you're ready to use the equipment we kept with the Aurora. Please accept this gold hero's emblem. I wish my blessings upon the rest of your journey, Luminous.
Okay. And then we have one last thing, Guardian of Equilibrium. Oh. And it's just a medal. Yes. Yes, I think it was. Oh. Light and dark are one. Hey, listen. Say your piece. This silent crusade found an old castle in the snowfields of El Nath that belongs to Von Leon. You know, the ex-Black Mage commander. The Lion King? Surely he fell bravely in battle, as I always imagined he would. Yeah, well, apparently he's still there, in the castle. I hear that the Silent Crusade's mobilizing agents to check it out. You have my thanks. This information will prove useful. Sure thing. See you around. If the Lion King yet lives, he is surely still in league with the Black Mage. I should let Viren know.
Hi, Luminous. What can I do for you?
I've learned that the Lion King yet lives.
Shoot, that guy was bad news. You should head to his castle and see if he's still working with the Black Mage.
It has been long ages since the living have set foot in this castle. Tenacious spirit, to face me again after all these centuries. If you seek a fight, you shall have it. If you're still a hero, then I'm still a commander.
Von Leon the Lion King is no servant of the Black Mage. Not anymore. He is not but a man with a hole torn in his heart and soul. Perhaps this news will set Viren at ease.
Well, how is our old pal Von Leon holding up?
He's no pawn of the Black Mage. He's paralyzed by the loss of his love.
Poor fella. We should pay him a visit and cheer him up sometime. Do you know if he likes fruitcake?
Dude, no, no.
Anyway, I found an interesting phrase in one of my dusty old books. The ultimate light is the slumbering gold.
Why did the ancient scholars insist on couching everything in riddle?
You're no fun. It's easy. The riddle is obvious about the Grand Crystal of Legend. Obviously. This slumbering gold is probably a reference to the Golden Temple. You should check it out. You can only get to the Golden Temple through the Maple Guide in Mulong Crane.
Viren spoke true. The Grand Crystal is an awe-inspiring artifact, to be certain.
Hey, you listening? This thing on?
Who speaks? Reveal yourself.
Chill out, Star Child. I'm the second Aurora Master, and I can't reveal myself because I'm in the crystal.
My apologies, Wise Master. But why do you call me Star Child?
Right, you don't know. Fantastic! I was really hoping I'd be the one to get to tell you the truth. Whoop-de-flick-a-doo!
I am ready. Tell me your truths.
All right. It all started with a man. Now, this guy was a real paragon of light. Just looking at him was blinding, I tell you. He gathered a bunch of us light magicians together, and we wandered the world, spreading goodwill and joy and all that.
You're talking about the founding of Aurora.
Yep, sure am. Our leader taught us all about the light, and we worked on hard learning all about it. That's how Aurora started. Yep, those were the days, I tell you. But the light was deep and confusing, and we started to despair. Even our leader's light started to burn out. He locked himself in his room for days and days. Sooner or later, we realized something was wrong. So we sent someone to at least get him a sandwich so he wouldn't starve. But when we opened the door, the man who stood in front of us was no paragon of light. He was a master of dark. He blew up half of the Aurora that day, and most of the rest of us were done in by his dark poisons and betrayal.
It cannot be.
Oh, but it can. We threw all our power into fighting him, but it weren't enough. He got away, leaving behind nothing but a crystal of perfect light. On that day, the Black Mage was born. But on that same day, the Star Child was also born.
I still don't understand what a Star Child is.
It's to do with that light crystal, don't you see? When our leader became the Black Mage, he poured all that was good and right about him into that crystal. The light should have faded out, but instead it shot itself into the stars to be reborn again in human form.
I am that light? I am the parts of the Black Mage that he cast aside in search of power?
Pretty much. You're everything that was ever good about the Black Mage. You're the Star Child.
Guwaru was right.
Chin up now. You had a good upbringing with the Aurora. You aren't like the Black Mage, not one bit. You're a good 'un, all right. And that's why you have a shot at defeating him.
You've waited here all this time to tell me this, haven't you? Thank you. I shall not fail you.
Actually, there's one other thing I need to tell you. I need to ask your forgiveness over something. See, the Black Mage always knew that his light was still out there, somewhere. If he'd figured you were the Star Child, he'd have eliminated you when you was still a kitty. After our first fight with the big bad Black Mage, we knew we couldn't hold him off, so we came up with a plan.
Most wise. He would have destroyed you all.
It would have been a bloodbath, all right, so we moved our base to Harmony and put a light barrier around it. But that weren't enough to really keep you safe, was it?
What else did you do?
We got a decoy. We found a kid with a ton of light inside, raised her like she were the Star Child, and when the Black Mage came for us...
Lucia. You're saying Lucia was my double? She died so that I might live?
I'm sorry. It was the only way to keep you safe. And I've had my say, and you know the truth. I understand if you don't want to forgive me. But I made sure Lucia got to reincarnate and lead a new, safer life. Now, if it's all the same to you, I'd like to totter on off to the afterlife now. I've got a hot date with an ancient elf spirit, you know. May the light be with you. See you around.
My head. I must speak with Viren.
Now, the Star Child whole thing, if you go back and watch the end of the White Mage Grand Athenium storyline, it's on, and it should be popping up somewhere on you over here somewhere. You actually come across a star that happened there. However, the story is still a little bit off because both Viren and Mars, who I'm pretty sure that other guy was that we were talking to, they both died at the end of the White Mage Grand Athenium story. So that's a little bit of an inconsistency. They didn't actually fight him. Or maybe they did fight him. There's something amiss there, to where it doesn't quite line up between the end of the White Mage and Luminous' storyline over here, because there was no one left of Aurora after the Black Mage came up. So where this popped up, I'm not sure. So there's still a little bit inconsistency there. Anyways,
You don't look so good. What happened?
How does one begin to answer such a question?
Take it easy and walk me through it.
Very well. When I found the Grand Crystal, the second Light Master spoke to me.
you tell Viren what you learned.
You mean Lucia was...
Lucia died from me. If it wasn't for me, she would yet live. Our master as well.
You can't blame yourself for that. This is the Black Mage's fault.
Were you not listening? I am made from the discarded remnants of the Black Mage.
Luminous.
Leave me be. I have much to consider.
Are you okay?
You needn't worry on my account.
You know I can't leave you alone when you're feeling down. What's wrong?
If you must know, I learned something of myself today. I'd rather not talk about it now. I'll tell you in time, though. I promise.
I understand. Whatever makes you happy. But I think I heard you mention the name Lucia? Who is that? It sounds so familiar.
She was someone very close to me long ago. We studied light magic. Together.
Where is she now?
I suppose she's living a quiet, peaceful life. She wouldn't remember me, though.
Luminous looks so sad. I see. I hope I'm not being too nosy.
Never. But now I wish to retire for the evening.
Okay, but have some dinner first. I made your favorite. But why is that name Lucia so familiar?
Luminous! The Black Mage is on the move! Where? Speak quickly! We think he may be near Lania's place! What? We just got the message from Agent O. Our guys are on the way, but you better hurry! The Aurora Prism will take me there with great haste. Dark warps the very forest. I'd forgotten how powerful he is. Viren, what happened?
Luminous, I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. Answer me. What of Lania?
I don't know how he found us. Centrobo's been scrapped up. Agent O and Penny managed to hide, but I couldn't stop him, Luminous.
Lania! Where is Lania?
The Black Mage took her, but they haven't been gone long. I can send you after them. You've got to save her, Luminous. I've attuned the Aurora Prism to take you in the Black Mage's direction. Alright, let's go!
I can feel the dark. Where is he?
Luminous!
Huh? Lania?
Luminous,
Lania! The dark has taken Lania. There must be a way to save her. By order of the Black Mage, I will destroy you. Lania! Lania! Awaken, Lania! Black Mage.
Clash of the century!
What have you done?
She falters before a mere sample of my power.
First Lucia, now Lania. You will suffer, Black Mage!
Are you shaken? Your compassion is a rotten crutch.
You believe love is a weakness. I will show you the power that love has granted me. Face me!
I'd rather save our dance to the death for another time.
He is gone.
Luminous.
Lania, you're alive.
I'm... What's going on?
Lania, I feared I'd lost you.
I remember. Oh, my head.
It's all right. I'll take you home and you can rest.
No, we have to talk about this now, Luminous. Remember the time you stole some extra snacks in Harmony and got in trouble?
How did you...
And remember your first light spell? You wouldn't stop showing off. What a little brat you were, making everything glow at all hours of the day.
It cannot be. Lucia, is it you?
Yes, it's me. I was Lucia in another life. I can't remember everything, but it's coming back to me.
This must be fate.
Luminous, I have to tell you something. I never blamed you for any of it. So stop feeling sorry about everything, okay?
But if it were not for me, you'd...
Enough! We're together again, and that's all that matters.
You're right, Lucia. Thank you.
Sure, but I'm Lania now, remember? I'm still the Lania who went fishing with you, and who played in the snow with you.
You're right. Let's return home, Lania.
Okay.
Aww.
Luminous, we need to talk.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I remembered a bit of my past. Please, come and see me. I'm just a little disoriented. I think our connection is getting deeper.
Oh.
How come you only visit when I invite you over? Don't you miss me? I know, you're busy fighting your war with the Black Mage. I just wish you'd drop by more often. I've been remembering Lucia lately. We used to stroll through Harmony when you were little. I want to give you something. From back then. Think of me whenever you look at it, okay?
Aww. There is a part in the... I think it's the Labyrinth of Suffering. There is a part, basically where your whole breaking down. There is a part where it comes up that there's a voice basically telling you not to give up. I'm pretty sure that part, Luminous recognizes it as Lania's voice, basically telling her not to give up. I'm not going to go through the whole thing because it is a lengthy part, but that's basically a unique dialogue there. Okay, so I did speed through most of this stuff, most of the stuff leading up to this point. So I'll actually probably have to redo the Arcane River coming up soon because there are a big difference towards the end here. So, but this is for the Luminous one, so I'll probably redo it in the future. But we'll continue on from here.
I've been waiting a very long time to meet you, you know. I'm serious. You and I have been locked in this struggle for ages. We have a bond in that. A bond? Is that why you're here? What do we have to talk about? Well, mainly, I want to thank you. You put an end to something that was gone... You put an end to something that has gone on for far too long. You wanted this to end? Immortality becomes a prison once you realize what it entails. I couldn't end this myself, you know. The prison of immortality. The power of a transcendent prevents them from ending their existence. Ironic, isn't it? But wait, you wanted a world without transcendence, including me. That's right. You see, the chaos I wrought over my long existence. People with that kind of power should not exist. And that's why I needed you. You've always had the power. After all, you were once a part of myself, a part of the light. Why do you suppose I didn't destroy you when we were separated? I certainly had the power to end you there. But you, in a sense, were the light I sought. You had your own destiny. And this is it. You've seen it through. I always believed in you. We were both bound by destiny. But you were the one who could break those chains. Yours and mine. Now, I have a question for you. Your actions in Nisfera, when you refused to take Tana's life, that was the turning point. That was the moment you broke free of the path I had set out for you. So what I want to know is, why? Why did you make that choice, knowing it would lead to almost certain doom? That... I couldn't take her life, no matter the cost. That's not what a hero does. Our doom wasn't certain, and as long as there was a way to save her and everyone else, I had to try. I asked you the question, but I might already know the answer. I went through a similar situation as well. The moment I was reborn into a transcendent, I became a pawn of the Overseers. While trapped in my destiny set by the Overseers, I tried to go against them. I finally succeeded in carving out a future I desired. It's ironic that the destiny I could not accept was being forced upon you. Even if someone set the path of destiny, the belief engraved deep within your heart, the soul created in that manner, that does not waver, nor does it bend to another's will. It's the result of having lived a life. You really were just like me. A person who can go against destiny. You must have realized the beauty of the world in your adventures. You met many people and walked alongside them. And all those experiences made you evolve. A being who doesn't forget to live in harmony with others, even in the face of despair. A being whose heart leads the way by shining a light in the darkness. Perhaps I lost something of myself when I became the Black Mage. Perhaps I lost sight of the value of life in my pursuit of a perfect world. Without that, my quest could never succeed. And with that, you were able to defeat me. I thought it was impossible to do that as a mortal. I tried to accomplish it by going so far as to borrow power from the gods. The moment I gave up on being mortal, that's when I lost my way. My fingertips, my hands. What's happening to me? Where am I going? It seems our time together is coming to an end, I'm afraid. Wait, I have a question for you. If me sparing Tana in Esfera changed everything, then why did you keep fighting? When you discovered that I had put you on this path, when you began to doubt your free will, what did you feel? I felt despair. I felt powerless. I thought mortals didn't have the power to change destiny, that we could change what the gods had written for us, or that we couldn't change what the gods had written for us. I know for certain, as I went to the past to change history, but I couldn't. Then why did you go? I could have settled in Ellen Forest easily if I had told the people about the future, but they chose to create their future. No one set it for them. Yes. What I must have felt must have been rage. And at the same time, the will to live. It's not some grand dream of wanting to protect the world. All I wanted was to be with something precious to me. That's all. Destiny isn't set, not by anyone. I create my own every day I live. The higher beings might not see your resistance as futile. The higher beings might see your resistance as futile, yet you won't give up. No. They might think I'm pathetic or weak, but it doesn't mean I should accept their path for me without question. I see. Now I know a little of what you were thinking. How it feels when other people take away your free will. But even so, I would never make the same choice you did. The bond of destiny, a prearranged path. I'm sure we did feel the same way about it. When I realized I was losing my free will, I felt something else too. Rage. I was always lonely. I tried to decide my own path, but I wavered the moment I couldn't trust myself. You formed relationships with countless people on your adventures. They must have helped you in your moments of doubt. I thought the plan was perfect, but I started to question it. It was at that point when you, the amnesiac temple keeper I had defeated, appeared. And at that time, I thought it was the end of the world. Because sending the variable called KO to the past to change history, that can only be done once. So I thought long and hard about it. Then I thought about you and the rest of the world. Many things have changed the course of history. Good-natured beings gathered to change the world for the better. They weren't being led by fear. Rather, they had a true leader. Unlike me. You responded to anger with kindness. Life is full of trials and tribulations. But any trial can be overcome if beings like you gather together and cooperate. That is why, if the emotion you feel is genuine, and that's just it, if I had given up, you never would have found the strength within you. What do you mean? You've done what I could never do. Never forget that strength. The world that good-natured beings like you will create. It will be more perfect than anything I could have made. Thus, I leave the rest to you. Light of the world.
Best party ever! Ah, I shouldn't have gone so hard on that cheesecake. I told you not to swallow it all at once. Look who's talking. I don't remember you stopping to chew those hot dogs. It was an eating contest. That's how it works. Besides, what was I going to do? Lose to Iran? Hey, Master, what's with all these footprints? That's weird. I thought this place was abandoned.
Freud's birthplace.
Hey, what are you all doing here? You all said you had other stuff to do, and you shooed me off like I was a kid.
I changed my mind. That look on your face right now, wouldn't miss it for the world.
He did help us save that world, you know. Try not to make fun of him too much.
It seems we all had the same stuff to do.
Well, I see the rest of you beat me here. Just as well, the star of the show is always last to arrive.
Phantom, why don't you go star in another party?
Hey, come on. We're not here to fight. I don't think. Anyway, since Phantom's here, that's the whole hero gang. Plus me, I guess.
What do you mean, plus you? You helped save the world. You're in.
It pains me to say this, but Phantom's right. You're just as important as the rest of us.
Who would have thought? The Grand Heroes defeat the Black Mage, save Maple World from certain destruction, and celebrate by gathering in a creepy, spider-infested shack to mope about their long-lost companion.
Speaking of spiders, Phantom, you're about to step.
You'll need to wake up earlier than that to trick me with a joke like, oh!
Juicy. Hope those fancy shoes aren't as difficult to clean as they look.
Well, since we're all here, why don't we enjoy each other's company for a while? Away from the dead spider. Look up through the roof. The moon and the stars are just gorgeous tonight.
I have to say, it's a good party. But this is nice too. Very tranquil. I wonder if Freud liked looking at the stars from here.
I doubt it. The roof didn't have these holes until the thing that happened to him.
No, I'm pretty sure most of those holes were there to begin with. Freud always was too lazy to fix anything.
He wasn't lazy. He just thought his cottage had character. And I happen to know he loved this view.
He had his quirks, didn't he?
You know, right now, I think I get how he felt. Look at that moon.
Yes. He must have really loved it here.
So, what's everybody thinking about?
Well, If I had to guess, we're probably all thinking about Freud.
We are, which means we've reminisced enough for one evening. So long, Freud.
Do you think he can hear us?
As a matter of fact, I do. And we can't very well leave without saying goodbye.
Is everyone leaving already? When can we see each other again?
Don't worry. We're practically family. When the journey's finished, we'll meet again.
Or whenever there's another crisis.
Well, we are Maple World's greatest heroes, after all.
Goodbye, Freud. We'll come visit again sometime.
See you, Freud.
This was a nice way to remember an old friend.
You know, we made a pretty great team.
We weren't bad.
He's just being modest. We're second to none. The best team ever.
Later, Lania's house.
You sent the Black Mage packing. You made it home in one piece. But here you are, moping like a puppy who lost his favorite toy. What's eating you, Luminous?
I am fine. I was merely reminiscing about old times. Maple World is finally at peace, but... Evil as he may have been, in many ways, the Black Mage was my other half. Facing him, it left me shaken.
How so?
I despised him. I was desperate to defeat him.
And?
I couldn't look at him without being reminded of all I had lost at his hands.
And?
And it made me despise myself, too. I hated that we were once two halves of the same whole. I hated that I came from that same darkness. Every time I saw his evil at work, I couldn't help but blame myself, too.
But you defeated him.
Viren.
You don't need to let him hold you back anymore. It's time to accept who you are.
But what of the darkness within me?
There's darkness in all of us. But there's also light. Even the Black Mage carried both inside. So now, what do you think of facing off against a different darkness that's not your own?
A different darkness, huh? Am I qualified for that?
Of course. Don't you have a lot to protect now?
To protect.
Luminous, you're home! Oh, I'm so happy to see you.
And there you have it. Your friends love you and accept you for who you are. You should do the same.
Lania.
Huh? What's the matter, Luminous?
You've always shown me such kindness, Lania. Thank you. Knowing you were waiting here for me has kept me going.
I should be thanking you, Luminous. I'm back.
And Viren, I thank you for your wisdom. Aurora's will is going to continue on in a new form now on. Even if the fallen transcendent shows up again, I will face off against darkness and light up the world.
Sure, but only if you take care of yourself. No point in giving you advice if you aren't going to use it, if you aren't alive to use it. Stick with me, Star Child, and we'll bring blight to the world again.
That will be enough, Lucia? Thank you for dropping by the library. I hope you enjoyed your stay as well as the tale you just saw. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and become a coin in the vault by hitting the subscribe button. If you never want to miss a video, ring the bell and turn on all notifications. To catch where these streams happen live, use the link in the description to visit my Twitch channel. If you'd like to see more tales from Maplestory, click this playlist here. And if you'd like a story narrated to you, click this playlist here. I hope to see you again, so until next time, my friends.